Good morning to all of you. I welcomes to all once again in our lecture series on mathematical physics. The topic is Fourier series. So this is our lecture number 17. Lecture number 17. In our last lecture, that is lecture number 16, we have been discussed about complex Fourier series, its theoretical part and two problems. So these are the theoretical part of our complex form of Fourier series. At the end, we found that the complex form of Fourier series of a function can be written in this form. That is, fx will be equal to c0 plus n equal to 1 to infinity cn e to the power I n pi x by l plus n equal to 1 to infinity c minus n e to the power minus I n pi x by l, or this can be written as in this format also. So to doing the problems, sometimes we require this format and sometimes we require this format. As per the answer, if somewhere it has been given that we have to prove something, so we can use these things, this format of the Fourier series complex form or this format, and the corresponding Cn will be nothing but 1 by 2l and minus L to L fx e to the power minus I n pi x by L dx, and C minus n will be equal to 1 by 2 L minus L to L fx e to the power I n pi x by L into dx. So I suggest to all of you that before you have to watch this lecture number 17, at least you have to go through the previous lecture, that is lecture number 16. In that video we have been discussed in detail how these things came out and how these things came out. The theoretical part we have been discussed, and also we have been discussed two problems. That one is complex form, to finding the complex form of fx is equal to x in the limit minus pi to pi, and another problem also we have been discussed, that is fx will be equal to 1 in between minus pi to 0 and 0 in between 0 to pi. So these two problems we have been discussed in detail in the last lecture, and also in that lecture I given two questions that you have to do by yourself. That is, question number 3 is e to the power x in between minus pi to pi, and another question x 0 to 1, 2 minus x 0 to 2, and the answer also I given to you that you have to verify by yourself. Here this was the answer and here this was the answer, and also I told that how you have to do that one. Today in this class we are going to discuss these two problems in detail. So let's start the question number 3. So here we have to find out the complex form of Fourier series of e to the power x, which is in the interval minus pi to pi, and this is the answer already I given to you. And in the at the time of uh, to solve this problem, in between that you need to put as 2 sine h pi equal to e to the pi minus e to the minus pi. So let's start to solve this question. That is, in general we know that the complex form of a function can be written as fx is equal to n is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity cn e to the power I n pi x by L. Okay, here 2L, if the limit is minus pi to pi, hence the 2L will be equal to 2 pi, hence L equal to pi, right? So fx will be equal to minus n equal to minus infinity to infinity Cn e to the power, here we have to put as pi, then it will be, instead of L, if we can put pi, then this will be I n x. Now Cn will be 1 by 2L. In general, it can be written as 1 by 2L minus L to L fx e to the power I n pi x by L into dx. Now we have to put, instead of L, we have to put as pi. So Cn will be 1 by 2 pi minus pi to pi. The fx is given as e to the power x, e to the power x. So e to the power x, e to the power minus I n x, because if I have to put pi over here, pi got cancelled, and it will be e to the power minus I n x into dx. So it will be 1 by 2 pi minus pi to pi e to the power 1 minus I n into whole into x into dx, because this is e to the x, this will be e to the minus I n x, both will be add with each other. Now I am going to take the integration of this one. It really looks like e to the power ax, right? E to the power ax. Integration, we know that e to the power ax by a. Okay, so here a is nothing but 1 minus in. So integration will be 1 by 2 pi e to the power I n whole into x by whole divided by 1 by 1 minus in minus pi to pi. Now we have to put the limit, then it will be e to the power 1 minus I n pi. First I have to put pi, then minus, I have to put minus pi. So e to the power 1 minus I n minus pi. Okay, so pi I am going to be multiply with this and this, then it will be how much? It will be 1 by 2 pi e to the pi into e to the minus I n pi minus e to the minus pi. If I am going to put minus pi, then it will be e to the minus pi into e to the plus minus plus I n pi whole divided by 1 minus I n. Okay, so here this e to the power I n pi can be written as cos n pi minus I sin n pi, and this plus e to the power plus I n pi can be written as cos n pi plus I sin n pi, right? So here e to the power pi will be here as usual. Cos n pi can be written as minus 1 to the power n. Sin n pi we know that 0. Okay, so these terms work over. Now come to this term. Here in this whole term, sin n pi will be 0. Then rest of the two terms are e to the power minus pi and cos n pi is nothing but minus 1 to the power n e to the power minus pi. So here minus 1 to the power n minus 1 to the power n can be taken as common. So it will be e to the power pi minus e to the power minus pi. So I told to you that we can put e to the power pi. This is the hyperbolic function, and we know that it is e to the power pi minus e to the power minus pi is nothing but 2 sin h pi, or somewhere you can see that sin h pi can be written as e to the power pi e to the minus pi by 2. In general sin hx, sin hx is nothing but e to the power x minus e to the power minus x by 2. So here x can be pi, x can be a, x can be b, like that, anything. Okay, so here I can put e to the pi minus e to the minus pi will be 2 sin h pi by 1 minus in. Okay, so it will be equal to 1 by pi into minus 1 to the power n, 1 by pi minus 1 to the power n. Here at the numerator I have been multiplied 1 plus in, denominator I have been multiplied, I can multiply 1 plus, I not written here, I directly written in the form of a minus b and a plus b. So in the numerator I can multiply 1 plus in, and at the denominator I can multiply I plus in. Then the denominator will be, this is the form of a minus b into a plus b. Here a plus b, here I am not written, I directly written over here. Okay, so it can be written as a square minus b square form. So 1 square minus in square, so it will be nothing but 1 by pi minus 1 to the power n 1 plus in sin h pi whole divided by 1 plus, here I square is nothing but minus 1 minus minus plus n square. So if we can write, if we are going to put this value is nothing but our Cn. Okay, now I am going to put this Cn value over here. Okay, then what I am going to get, this will be fx will be nothing but minus pi to pi summation over 1 by pi minus 1 to the n. Just I am going to put there only, that's it. 1 plus in by 1 plus n square sin h pi into e to the power inx. Or we can take the constant term outside the summation, then 1 by pi sin h pi minus infinity to plus infinity minus 1 to the power n by 1 plus n square into inx, which was our required answer. One thing I am going to suggest you here, I already given you the answer will be this much. So to verify that answer, I done up to this much, right? Okay, suppose in the exam the answer, suppose it is not given to you, then what you are going to do? This answer also can be possible. Okay, that means I can say that if this is here, I got the Cn value also this one. In this term I have been substituted e to the pi minus e to the minus pi, right? So here this is can be considered as Cn, and you can put this one over here, and that will be also the answer. If we don't know answer previously, again suppose you know the formula of e to the pi and minus e to the minus pi is sin h pi, and you substituted this one, and you not going to be multiply this term at the numerator and denominator, and you are, suppose you are going to consider that this will be your Cn, also no problem. This can be considered as the Cn, this can be considered as the Cn, and this can be considered as the Cn. Here we done the all the steps to verify already given the answer, right? So if in the exam only, if the exam only this much question have been asked to you, so you can take that this is your Cn or this is your also Cn. Okay, anyone you can put as Cn, no problem. Suppose this question has been given, and in that question it is asked that you have to prove that this, the complex form of the Fourier series of this e to the x will be this much, then you have to do until the end as a Cn will be this much, whatever we have been discussed in detail. But if not given that, you have to be proved like that, so you can consider this one is your Cn and this one is your Cn. Okay, we have to move for the next question. Next question is given that fx is equal to x 2 minus x 0 to 1 1 to 2, like that, and the answer will be this much. So here previously as I given the answer, so to verify the answer I'm going to discuss all the steps. So similarly we have to write all the steps, required steps initially. That is, in general, the complex form of the Fourier series is fx equal to minus infinity to plus infinity Cn e to the I n pi x by L. Here see 2L is nothing but equal to 2, because the limit is 0 to 2. So here 2L is nothing but 2 and L will be equal to 1. So fx will be equal to Cn e to the power I n pi x by L is nothing but 1, so I n pi x. Okay. Hence Cn in general how much? That is 1 by 2l e to the limit, lower limit to higher limit. Here minus L is nothing but how much? 0. Plus L is nothing but 2. So 0 to 2 fx e to the power minus I n pi x by L, and L is nothing but 1, so it will be I minus I n pi x dx. So 1 by 2, 0 to 2 fx e to the power I n pi x by dx. Here L is nothing but 1, so 1 by 2. So as we have the different values of a function in the limit 0 to 1 it is x, and 1 to 2 it is 2 minus x. So say we are going to be put the different values in different limits. So 0 to 2 this much. So if I am going to be segregate this limit 0 to 1, the fx will be nothing but x e to the power I minus I n pi x dx plus 1 to 2 2 minus x into e to the power minus I n pi x into dx. Okay. Now these are the simple integrations. Integration by parts we are going to be do 1 by 2, and it will be see x e to the power. This is the first function. You can take the Kronecker method or simple by parts, no problem. If we are going to consider Kronecker method, this is the gx and this is the phi x. So this will be gx phi. The derivative of this one, sorry, integration of this one, it will be e to the power minus I n pi x by minus I n pi minus g dash x is nothing but 1, and integration of this one e to the power I n pi x by minus I n pi square 0 to 1, and integration of this one like that you can take, consider as this one will be gx and this one will be phi x, and the integration will be 2 minus x e to the power I n pi x by minus I n pi minus uh, derivative of this one will be minus 1 into e to the I n pi x by minus I n pi square 1 to 2. Now I am going to here see I am going to be write the next thing with the arrangement uh, by taking minus sign to the numerator. It will be minus x e to the power minus I n pi x by plus I n pi. So here how much I square, and it will be also plus, see, minus I square will be 1, right? But minus I whole square will be minus 1. Okay, because if I am going to take whole square, then minus minus plus, this will be I square be minus 1. So here minus I whole square is there, so this term denominator term will be come out as minus 1, so it will be plus e to the I n pi x by n square pi square. 0 to 1 is the limit. So here this is the minus, so it will be minus 2 minus x e to the power I n pi x by I n pi minus e to the power minus I n pi x by, likewise here also this is square minus I n pi square, it will be also minus 1. Here minus minus plus, this will be minus, so it will be minus this much. 1 to 2 is the limit. Now I am going to be put carefully the limits. First I am going to put the limit of 1. This will be minus 1 minus e to the power I n x, instead of x 1 will be substituted, so it will be I n pi by minus I n pi by I n pi minus 0 we have to put. If I am going to put the 0, the whole term will be 0, leave it. Next we have to consider this term. First put 1, it will be I n pi, that is minus I n pi. Mistakenly I have been forgotten. Here this is minus I n pi. Okay, so minus I n pi and by n square pi square, and if we are going to put 0 over here, this will be 1, then 1 n square pi square. Carefully you just whenever you have to write the note, you just pause the video and you have to write carefully the notes at the time of whenever you are considering a limit. At least there many students doing the mistakes. You just care about that. So it's 1 to 2, and the limit is there 1 to 2. So first we have to put the 2, then it will be minus 2 minus 2 e to the power I n pi. 2 I am going to put over here, then minus here is the minus, so it will be plus 2 minus 1 e to the I n pi. Instead of x, if I am going to put 1, then it will be 1. No need to write. Okay, whole divided by I n pi. Now I am going to put for this term limit 1 and 2. First you have to put 2. It will be e to the power minus I n pi 2. E to the power minus I n pi 2 minus e to the power minus I n pi into 1. E to the power minus I n pi. Okay, by n square pi square. N square pi square. Okay. Sorry. So here 1 by 2 minus e to the power I n pi by I n pi, the same term. This term also I written exactly same. Just I have been written this one. Here minus 2 minus 2 is 0, means this term is going to be cancelled out. This term is cancelled out, and this term will be 2 minus 1 is the 1. So e to the power I n pi by I n pi. So this term is written over here, and this term can be written as minus e to the power minus 2 I n pi by n square pi square plus minus is the plus e to the power I n pi by n square pi square. So here the same thing I have been written in the next page, and one thing we can found that plus minus can be cancelled out. Here minus e to the power I n pi by I n pi plus e to the power minus I n pi by I n pi. This two term is going to be cancelled out, and another three terms, this I written in the next page. So the three terms are this one. Last page whatever we found. Now this term as usual we have been written over here, and this e to the power minus 2 I n pi can be written as e to the power I n pi into e to the power minus I n pi. If I am going to be add then it will be e to the power minus 2 I n pi. So this can be e to the power minus 2 I n pi can be written as this one plus e to the power minus I n pi by n square pi square, right? Now 1 by 2, this term as usual I have been written over here, and from these two terms I can take the common, that e to the power I n pi, and we are going to get e to the power I n pi minus 1 by n square pi square, right? And from these two terms we can take the common as e to the power I n pi minus 1. This term can be taken as common, that 1 by n square pi square denominator we can take outside, and also e to the power minus I n pi minus 1 here and here also can be taken outside, and the bracket 1 minus e to the I n pi. This this is also Cn. We can write for the simplification that Cn n square pi square taken outside, it will 1 by 2 n square pi square, and this can be written as cos n pi minus I sin n pi minus 1, and this can be written as 1 minus cos n pi minus I sin n pi. We know that n pi sin n pi can be got cancelled because these are the 0. Any sin n pi will be 0, and the rest of the terms are 1 by 2 n square pi square into minus 1 to the power n, because cos n pi is nothing but minus 1 to the power n. Here minus 1, here 1 is there, here cos n pi is nothing but minus 1 to the power n. Okay, now we have to consider n is equal to 1, C1 will be equal to this much, C2 will be 0, C3 will be this much, C4 will be 0. But if we are consider C0, if I am going to put C0, then it will be 1 by 0 and something will be at the numerator. It will be not in the form of not determined type. So this can be determined by the direct, from the C0 will be 1 by 2. Here from direct we have to find out from the from here, that is C0 equal to 1 by 2, 1 by 2. here fx will be there, and e to the power n will be 0. So e to the power 0 will be 1, right? So 1 by 2, 0 to 2 fx e to the power 0 dx, 1 by 2, 0 to 1 x dx segregate. We can write the segregate because different limit have the different value of the fx. So 0 to 1 it is x, 1 to 2 it is 2 minus x. By integrating, you can, these are the easy steps. You can pause the video and you can write. It will be 1 by 2. Okay. Now similarly, if you want to find out the c minus 1 from here, c minus 1, you can see that c minus 1 also n equal to 1 will be minus 2 by pi square. If we are going to take, if we are going to consider n equal to minus 1, also you are going to get the minus 2 by pi square. Okay, no problem. So here c2, if you instead of, see here n, if we are going to take as minus 2 and minus 2, and for c minus 2, here c2 you got 0, and c3 you got minus 2 by 3 square pi square. Also c minus 3, also you are going to get the same value. You can check by your rough, no problem. So hence c1, c minus 1 equal to 2 by pi square, c minus 2 0, c minus 3 also will be minus 2 by 3 square pi square, and c minus 4 will be equal to 0. Now the complex form of the Fourier series will be, is nothing but cn e to the I n pi x, and or I told initially that it can be written as c0 plus n1 to infinity cn I n pi x plus 1 to infinity c minus n e to the power minus I n pi x. And if I am going to write in the expanding format, it will be c1 e to the power I pi x, c2 e to the I2 pi x, c3 e to the I pi x, and c2 c minus 1 e to the minus I pi x, c minus 2 e to the minus I2 pi x, c minus 3 is equal to e to the minus I3 pi x, like that. So I am going to put all the values over here, that it will be c0 is nothing but 1 by 2, c1 is nothing but minus 2 by pi square e to the I pi x, c2 is 0, c3 is equal to minus 2 by 3 square pi square e to the I3 pi x, c4 is 0, c5 how much we can get 2 minus 2 by 5 square pi square and e to the power I5 pi x. You can write, no problem, you can write. Likewise, c minus 1 is equal to minus 2 by pi square e to the I minus pi x, and c minus 2 is 0, c minus 3 is nothing but minus 2 by 3 square pi square e to the power I3 pi x, c4 is 0, c minus 5 will be nothing but how much, that will be minus 2 by 5 square pi square, and this will be e to the minus I5 pi x. Here in the second line I have written another term, that is fx will be 1 by 2, this 0 I have been cancelled out, and it will be minus 2 by pi square e to the ix pi x minus 2 by 3 square pi square e to the I 3 pi x, and like that. Here minus 2 by pi square minus 2 by 3 square pi square minus 2 by 5 square pi square, and e to the I minus I pi x minus I3 pi x. Here minus I forgotten e to the I pi minus I pi x. Okay, now we can take the common as e2 by pi square from all the terms. Then we can found that e to the I pi x by 1 square plus e to the I 3 pi x by 3 square plus e to the I 5 pi x by 5 square, like that can be considered the other terms. So from these terms will be e to the I minus I pi x by 1 square, e to the minus I 3 pi x by 3 square plus e to the I minus 5 pi x by 5 square, like that. So this will be 1 by 2 minus 1 by minus 2 by pi square, and this whole can be written as 1 by 2n minus 1 square e to the 2n minus 1 e to the power 2n minus 1 I pi x. You can verify if you are going to expand this term from minus infinity, 0 plus infinity, you can get all the terms. I'm going to show you. Suppose I'm going to put 1. So here 1, 2 into 1, 2 minus 1, 1 square. So e to the power, here 2 minus 1, e to the power I pi x. Now you put n equal to 2, n equal to, you put 2. 4 minus 1, how much? 3. 3 square is there. And here the 2 minus 1 is 3. So I 3 pi x. Like that, positive terms you got. Now, you put n is equal to minus 1, right? N equal to minus 1, this will be how much? 2 minus 1 into 2 into minus 1 equal to minus 3. This is minus 1. Sorry, 2 into minus 1 equal to minus 2 minus 1 will be minus 3, right? So minus 3 square, also nothing but can be written as 3 square, right? And e to the power minus, it will be minus I 3 pi x. Got my point? If I am going to put n is equal to minus 1, then it will be 1 by 3 square into e to the power, how much? It will be minus 3 I pi x, right? So this term, it is indicating this term whenever we have to consider n is equal to minus 1. But where this term is gone, if we are going to put n equal to 0, then this term will be come out. See, n is equal to 0, it will 1 by 1 square and e to the, this is 0 minus I pi x. So this is our verification. Whatever we have been, I have been giving to you the answer. This one you write. First you watch this video carefully and pause the video, and you have to write the notes carefully which will be required for your exam. So thank you very much for watching this video. And the 2 questions I am going to give you for your practice purposes. That is, this is very simple, and this one is nothing but e to the power minus x. This is e to the power minus x. Already e to the power x we done, and this is also very simple question. You can do easily, no problem. And another question is this one. This is also very simple. Fx is equal to cos ax. The Fourier series will be this much. And for this question, you have to need one integration. Previously we have been discussed one integration. Maybe you have been remembered that e to the power x sin x, right? We have been discussed one integration in detail. I have been discussed this integration. You have been remembered that e to the power x sin nx. We have been discussed one integration now. This type of integration here it will be required for you, because whenever you are going to consider Cn, then it will be in the form of fx cos ax into e to the power minus I nx. That is n pi x by L. Here L will be pi. Here L will be pi e to the power I nx. So this type of format integration you need to do for this question. So you do these 2 questions. So these 2 questions are the last 2 questions of this chapter, complex integration, and these 2 questions I am going to discuss in the next lecture, and then we have to continue with the new topic of this Fourier series, that is differentiation of the Fourier series and integration of the Fourier series, like that. So thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you.